Hey guys, how's it going? Dexter here with a lesson on an alternate picking blues pattern, which is very, very useful and one that I like to give my students to help them gain control over their alternate picking, which is a really, really massive part of guitar playing. Because if you try and just play down picks all the time, you're going to absolutely kill your right hand. So if you can get up and down strums in there, you basically get two motions in one motion. So a quick demonstration, if you just take any note or any string, just take the thickest string and try and pick down as fast as you can. You can see you're going to burn out pretty quickly, but you can see every time you go down, in order to do another down, you've got to bring your hand up to play another down. So you've actually got wasting that motion. That's what slows you down, the fact that you have to come back up. But if you can get another pick in there, that means you've got one motion going down and then back up, and you actually get two notes from that. So you can get that a lot faster. So that's what we're going to be working on today. So to start with, just try playing down, up, down, up, down, up with your plectrum. And make sure your pinky is touching the guitar, touching a scratch plate. Make sure you've got contact with the guitar somewhere, just so that you're not kind of floating around with your arm. So contact with the guitar, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And that's going to enable you to play faster. But I'm going to give you a phrase to try and play as well. So I've got the sheet music up here, which is going to show you how to play this. And let's give it a go. So we're going to start 5th fret on the thickest E string. So it's this string, just big thick E string here. And then we're going to put our first finger on the 5th fret, and we're going to play that note as a down. So we're going to strum down on that one note just there. And then we're going to put our little finger, so a bit of a stretch here, to the 8th fret and play it up. So just those first two notes in this sequence, down on the 5, up on the 8. So that's a good little phrase just there. And then moving on to the next bit, we're going to go on to the A string, which is the next thickest string down, and we're going to play our first finger on the 5th fret as a down. Then we're going to play the 6th fret with the second finger as an up, and then we're going to use our next finger, our third finger, to play the 7 as a down. So that little phrase just there is 5, 6, 7, and we're picking it down, up, down. Just try those three notes again. Down, up, down. So that takes a little bit of work to get that nice and smooth. You might be used to playing it all down, but try and play it down, up, down. And that's going to enable you to get a little bit quicker at the picking. So those 5 notes up to there we have from the beginning on the E string, 5, 8, and then we've got 5, 6, 7. And the whole time we should be playing down, up, down with that picking hand. Down, up, down. And then what we're going to do is reverse that. So after we've played that 7 just there, we're going to go back to the next note, which is the 6, as an up, then a down on the 5, and then an up on the 8 on the thicker E string, and then down to start the cycle again on the 5 on the E string. So again, it's going to be, I'm not going to talk about the fingers now. We're going to be playing it starting on the 5th fret. It's going to be first finger, 4th finger, first finger, second finger, third finger, then backwards, second finger, first finger, pinky, and then back to our first finger again. And the whole time down, up, down, up, down. Now the great thing about this exercise is because we're switching between two strings, we're not just on autopilot going down and up, down here. We've got to think about which string we're actually playing on. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then the fingers are playing 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2. You've got it. So it's trying to just get the hang of the fingers, the alternating picking, and going between the strings as well. And that's really going to sort your playing out. Next, trying to get it faster. So this is where metronomes help. If you're not used to playing with a metronome, which is the beep, 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 you get free apps. Or even if you go on Google and just put metronome in. Google's actually got a built-in metronome. You just press play, stick in your speed on a slider, and beep, 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 it'll beep away for you. And you can actually measure your progress there. So stick the beep on, try and find a speed that's comfortable. So say it's about this speed. We're going to have... And try it along with the metronome for long periods of time, making sure you're playing it perfectly. I'm going for accuracy, not speed, first of all. And then as you get more comfortable, you can increase the tempo. And you can see that's just going to help to get the alternating picking in there, which is pretty cool. So that's good. So that's that little phrase. And after a while, you'll gradually be able to put that into your soloing and your licks, or you could be playing some chords. You could be playing... So you can see you can actually start putting it into your playing later on. It's not just a repetitive phrase for technique, even though it's very good for that, but you can apply it to musical phrases as well. So have some fun with that one, guys. I've been Dexter. I'll see you for another lesson sometime soon.